Hi, kindergartners. This is Ms. Moses, and I'm here for our Thursday morning phonics lesson. For phonics today, we are going to practice reading some sentences. And in our sentences, some of the words we will be reading will use the floss rule. So they'll have two F's or two L's or two S's or two Z's at the end of the word. And then there will also be just some regular words for us to tap out and read. And then there will also be the sight words that we spell to read. So by the end of our lesson, students will be able to read sentences. So you will be able to read sentences. So fun. So I will show you first how to read some sentences, then we'll do some together, and then there will be some for you to do by yourself. Before we get started, I just wanted to show you some words. And this first word has two F's at the end. When there's two F's at the end, I just have to make one sound for F. So I'll just say, I don't have to say. So to read this word, I would just say, fluff. At the end of this word, I see two L's, but I'll just make the sound for one of the L's. So I'll say, ol. So to read this word, I would say ol, still. Okay, so I'm going to read this sentence. The first thing I need to do to help me be able to read this sentence is box the sight words. So this word says the, T-H-E, the. I'm looking for some other sight words. There's another one that says the, T-H-E, the. Now the other words that are not boxed are words that I will have to tap out to read. The words that are in the boxes are my sight words, and I just know what they say. So my two words in the boxes are the and the. The other words I will tap out. Watch me read this sentence. The twig. The twig fell. The twig fell on. The twig fell on the deck. The twig fell on the deck. Wow, I read that whole sentence. Did you see what I did? I read the words, and then when I came to a word I didn't know, I would stop, tap it out, and then I would go back to the beginning of the sentence and read from the start, saying all of the words that I knew until I come to another word that I don't know, and then I tap it out, and then I read again. So that by the end, I can read that whole sentence really fluently, saying all of the words. The twig fell on the deck. Okay, so I'm going to do another one. The first thing I'll do is I will box the sight words that I see. This says I'm looking. A-N-D, and. I, and. There's another one. H-A-V-E, have. So I have I and have. That one says A. And then those other words I'll have to tap out as I read. But I have the sight words I and have and A. 4 sight words in this sentence. Watch me read the sentence. So remember, I'll read the words, and then if I come to a word I don't know, I'll tap it out, and then I'll go back to the beginning to read the sentence fluently. I spill. I spill and have a mess. I spill and have a mess. Wow, I read that whole sentence. I spill and have a mess. Okay, so now we're going to try reading some sentences together. Okay, first we'll look for those sight words. You look in the sentence and you see which sight words do you see? What does that one say? Yeah, it says I. Very good. There's another one. What does that one say? A-N-D. And very good. I see one more sight word. There it is. What is that one? Yeah, THE, the. So we have I and the. So we'll tap out and read this together. I'll point and I want you to say the words with me. I, tap it out. Huff. Good. Go back to the beginning. I huff and puff. Back to the beginning. I huff and puff. Tap it out. Up. Back to the beginning. I huff and puff up the, tap it out, hill. Very good. Read the whole sentence. I huff and puff up the hill. Great job, kindergartners. Okay, so now we'll read our next sentence together. And for this one, I'm going to have you do a little bit more reading by yourself. So first, let's look for those sight words and we'll box them so that we know which words we just know and which words we need to tap out and write. So we have this one. What's that one? We, W-E, we. There's another one, L-I-K-E, like, very good. And there's one more, the, T-H-E, the. So we have we, like, and the. So you get started reading and then I'll help you tap it out if you need it. We like, are you saying it? Tap it out. Ilk, milk. Good job. Back to the beginning. You read it. Tap it out. In. Very good. Back to the beginning. Tap it out. Ass, glass. Read the whole thing with me. We like milk in the glass. Nice reading. We like milk in the glass. Nice job. Okay, so now it's going to be your turn to read some sentences by yourself. I will tap. I will box the words for you and then I will tap with the finger and you follow along and you try to read the sentences. And then when we're done, when you're done having your turn, I will help you read it again. Okay, so I'll box the sight words for you. This says the, T-H-E, the, and this one says the, T-H-E, the. I get ready to start reading. I'll point and I'm going to be quiet and you read in your house. Tap it out. Did you read the sentence? Okay, let's try it together now. Ready? The dog will sniff the grass. Is that the same sentence that you read? The dog will sniff the grass. Nice reading, kindergartners. All right, one more for you to do by yourself. This is a shorter sentence. Okay, I'll box the sight words. That word says I. This word says my, M-Y, my. Okay, I'll point. You tap and read. Read the whole sentence. Very good. Okay, let's try reading it together to check our work. I miss my class. Is that what you got? I miss my class. Nice reading, kindergartners. So we said that by the end of our lesson, students would be able to read sentences. And yeah, we did that, kindergartners. So I will post in Class Dojo a list of some more sentences that you could print out and practice reading at home. Or if you don't want to print them to read them, you could read them on an iPad or on a tablet or on the computer, just on the screen. Or you could write them on a piece of paper and read them from the piece of paper to keep practicing your reading, because it's really good to practice reading our sentences. Okay, kindergartners, thank you so much for doing phonics with me. Okay, bye for now.